Beautiful Ocean. Written by Margie Vess. Fade in. Exterior, ocean, day. Note, monochrome unless specific color mentioned. Black oily water sloshes against a Helen Mary-type fishing trawler named Alba Finn. A dead tuna floats by. A human foot disappears into tiny bubbles of the murk. Exterior trawler deck, day. A large dripping fishnet hangs over a wet deck. 9 soaking wet barefoot clown zombies, various heights and sizes, wear circus tent costumes painted on clown faces, stand motionless and single file against a deck rail. Interior bridge of ship, day. Captain 1, 50s, soft-spoken lisping Chinaman, wears a narrow at the neck to wide at the knees bright rainbow-colored tie and overly large neon glasses. Captain 2, 50s, overweight, cigar-smoking fiend, loud Spaniard, wears a thin, billowy white blouse with hanging neon suspenders. Cigar smoke hazes the air around the captains. Their heads are close, bent over, looking at a radar. Captain 1 holds his glasses close to his forehead and squints at the radar as Captain 2 churns out smoke. Visual. The radar is tracking swarms of fish near their ship. They nod at each other eagerly with oversized grins. Captain 1 squeezes the side of a dangling microphone.
Release.
A gloved hand cranks a lever forward. A loud buzzer sounds. Exterior trawler deck, day. The zombies flop into the water in feeding frenzy fashion before disappearing into the tiny bubbles they leave behind. Exterior underwater, day. In water debris, gurgles highlight the zombies' ghostly painted faces with moving mechanical mouths and fixed eyes. Interior, bridge of ship, day. An alarm blares. Captain 1 jumps. Captain 2 puffs away with wide eyes. Captain 1 bends over, squints, raises his glasses, searches and finds a button on the control panel that says, "Shut up." He punches the button with one finger. The blaring stops. He stays bent as he then looks at the radar. Visual. A large 7 flashes on the radar. He resets his glasses and straightens back up. Cigar in mouth.
Which one this time?
7.
Damn it.
Captain 2 pulls crumpled money out of his pocket, hands it to Captain 1, sighs.
Dinner's on me.
1 tuna on rye and a hopful of shark fin soup coming up.
Captain 1 giggles. Captain 2 coughs out a laugh. Visual. Twinkling lights appear on the radar. Into the microphone with controlled command.
Drop the net.
A gloved hand cranks a lever backward. A loud buzzer sounds. Exterior, trawler deck, day. The buzzer stops. A large boom swings the dripping net to the outer side of the ship. The net drops and disappears into the deep, leaving behind an empty hook. Visual. The ship maneuvers in a circle as warning buzzers sound and cranks shift and screech. An intercom on deck.
Hoist.
Cranks shift, screech. The hook drops into the water. Cranks shift, screech. The hook brings up a full net of flapping, tented zombies. The boom brings the net to the boat's center. The net opens. All but one of the zombies fall flopping onto the deck in a mound. One moving entangled zombie stops moving. The proud, grinning captains walk around and watch the work of the male deckhands. Various ages wear different bright-colored bibs. Deckhand 1 angrily hits moving zombie heads with a baton until they stop and their bodies go limp.
Biggest catch yet.
Deckhand 2 squints sourly as he quickly unzips a zombie throat. The head collapses backwards. Black oil oozes out. Deckhand 3 wrestles one zombie into a chokehold, pops the head off, and tosses it into a large nearby bucket labeled defective, the number 7 stamped on its forehead.
Yes, 3.0 is killing it.
Deckhand 4 sticks his hand into a zombie head and pulls out thick black oil goo. He looks at it, shrugs. Visual. The goo splashes into clear, sparkling water in an unrealistically ginormous goldfish bowl. The goo dissolves into colorful glitter as it settles at the bottom. The bowl sits on a large scale labeled microplastics. Deckhand 5, with gleeful jumpiness, machete chops both legs off of a zombie hanging from a hook.
Easiest 500 grand we've ever made.
A plastic laundry basket, children's toys, and fishing gear fall out the bottom of the torso of Deckhand 5's zombie. With delight, Deckhand 5 dumps plastic water bottles out of one leg, throws the leg aside, and repeats with the other leg that vomits out Legos. Deckhand 1 struggles with a fishing net caught inside one zombie torso as the captains walk toward Buddy, Deckhand 6, who's asleep in a deck chair.
Numbers are going down.
The captains stop at Buddy's feet.
Who cares? Living the dream now, buddy.
Captain 2's flowy shirt flaps in the breeze as he taps Buddy's foot with his own.
Hey, buddy! Buddy! Nappy time is over.
Note, monochrome changes to natural color. Buddy wakes up to bright sunlight and the sounds of seagulls. He rubs his face with his hands. With one hand up to block the sunlight, he squints to look at the two men. Both captains are wearing captain's clothing. Captain 1 cleans his tiny round glasses with a handkerchief. Captain 2's suspenders struggle to keep a white shirt controlled that reveals belly skin. He puffs a cigar. In unison, Captain 1 gives a nod with his glasses and puts them on as Captain 2 takes his cigar out of his mouth to motion toward Buddy. They both turn and walk away. In their place, Buddy sees a heaping pile of tuna, sharks, and dolphins piled on deck. Some are chopped, tossed aside. Crimson blood sloshes with water across the deck's expanse. 2 deckhands beat fish with batons to kill them. One deckhand cuts the fins off of sharks and throws the fins on top of a growing pile. 2 other deckhands throw the shark carcasses into the ocean. Deckhand 5 hoists a tire overboard, yelling,
"Rubber ducky!"
The sound of the tire splashes as Deckhand 5 guffaws, leaning over the edge, waving bye to his latest joke. Buddy stands, grimaces as he steps in the bloody water on his way to a full bin of sea animal carcasses.
"Hey, what you doing there, buddy?"
Buddy kneels down, pats, then gently slices one fish's underbelly to reveal a stomach. He pauses briefly before gently slicing open the stomach. Visual. Bottle caps. He fingers a colorful plastic rosary. Fishing line twists around a straw. Flecks of color and a Barbie doll arm are revealed in the mess. Buddy sits back on his haunches, staring at the contents.
We hit the 7,000-ton mark. Time to go home, people.
He leans back in and gently pulls out a plastic shopping bag.
Nightmare.
Buddy looks up with glistening eyes at a bright blue sky. Fade out. End credits over blue sky. Every year, 11 million metric tons of plastics enter our ocean, on top of the estimated 200 million metric tons that currently circulate our marine environments. Ocean Conservancy. The ocean's power of regeneration is remarkable if we just offer it the chance. Sir David Attenborough.